Yo, what's up, YouTube? We back. And I decided, I was chilling in the tub watching a fight. No weird stuff. Just saying. And the thought came to me like, I'm making comments in my head about certain things. Why not react to it? So we here. I'm gonna run it back. We watching Crawford versus Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? And this is the first one. There's many to come. It's gonna be in the parts, cause it's probably gonna be like 4 parts, cause like I said, my battery. But we just gonna get right into it, man.
Joe Tessitore alongside 2-division world champion Timothy Bradley and Mark Kriegel ringside. All the talk is done. It's time to fight. Benavidez, Crawford, WBO welterweight championship of the world.
See both guys right now trying to figure the range out, the speed, the distance.
See how much taller Benavidez is. He is not, however, longer than Bud Crawford.
No, not as far as arm reach goes.
I always find that fascinating with Bud, his ability to get around, especially with that looping right hand. Remember, he will switch stances. Benavidez no stranger to that as well. He opens up orthodox to start this evening.
See Crawford right away moving, trying to create things with his feet, using his jab in spurts. Benavidez is stocking right now with a strong, stiff jab.
Remember, they're two natural counterpunchers, and I have to think that was some of the purpose behind Benavidez egging him on and antagonizing him the way he did. He wants Crawford to come forward and attack.
Crawford giving him a smile and a little nod of the head when he went with that jab to the body. Benavidez tried to catch him with that left hand as he came forward, and now drops his guard and punched defensively for a moment.
Run it
His
back.
guard and punched defensively. Tried to catch him with that left hand as he came forward, and now drops his.
You see, I ain't gonna say nothing. Crawford, if you really watch Crawford, he don't play. Everybody else be trying to do the false confidence stuff, but I don't know. Let's keep going.
And punched defensively for a moment.
Crawford only start playing when you play. Like, he about his business, bro.
Benavidez showing right away that he's not scared of Terence Crawford. He's stalking him, getting Terence Crawford on his bicycle.
Benavidez not just the height, but naturally the bigger man who walks around significantly north of where he fights at. And checked in at what I found to be a surprising 145 pounds now.
He's a natural welterweight since adolescence, and he's fought as high as 54.
Now the switch in stance from Crawford.
Benavidez right there landed 2 jabs on Crawford. Crawford trying to
nice
step
body
in and
shot.
counterpunch, but you see it's a little difficult. Benavidez is controlling
Oh, look at that tunnel
the
vision.
outside range with that jab while he's stocking.
Look, Crawford stepping to the outside.
Tim,
Like,
you like the early work with that jab of
He's
Benavidez.
slowly.
He's going to have to out-jab
There we
Terence
go.
Crawford. The jab is
There we
what
go.
sets up everything for Terence Crawford.
And then Crawford sitting on top with that
He baiting
now
him, bro.
southpaw right jab as he comes in with a straight left to the body that scores here.
Crawford got to be careful in lunging. He lunged with that straight left. Benavidez is a good counterpuncher.
Bud shakes
He
that
did.
off.
That was a
We're
black
going to
block.
take just one short break here and then back to Crawford and
Oh, my
Benavidez.
God.
Stick around.
Benavidez getting mad. He getting in his head. You see what he
Remember,
did?
we wondered
You
if
see what he
Jose
did with that?
Benavidez Jr. would be
That's
too
when you know.
emotional, too
If he-
amped up.
Yeah,
He was in control in that first round.
confident in
I
his head.
agree
bro.
with you. I had winning the round by virtue of his jab. Let's remember, however, Crawford took exception with Tim yesterday. I'm not a slow starter, but I think he is. I think he takes a certain amount of time to download his opponent's information, as it were.
I have to agree with you, Mark, on that.
Oh,
He
look.
does,
Oh, my God. That was perfect. Did y'all see that, man? He tried to let up for a second, bro, and Crawford was like, nope. Look.
I have to agree with
He like, this part right here, he like, he let it.
Mark on that.
Look. He actually, no, I think he taunted him. He did like a little.
Download his
I like seeing that, bro.
information.
Don't let no nigga play with you.
I have to agree with you, Mark, on that. He does, but I like what I'm seeing right now from Benavidez. He got Crawford kind of tentative and not committing right away. Crawford, most of the time, likes to commit after that jab.
Crawford.
And Benavidez is standing his ground
He
and not
throw them
allowing him
bitches fast.
to commit with anything after his jab.
And just for the layman out there, Tim, when you say commit with the jab, the natural counter punching to fire it off. Fire comes at you, you come over with the counter punch that matches up.
Absolutely, and that's how you need to do it. But Benavidez is keeping him honest with his footwork, taking a half a step back like that, and he's also firing back with his jab, making Terence Crawford tentative to fire the left hand.
I think Terence has to go to the body here. Jab, then go downstairs.
Well, I would take my attention downstairs.
Crawford testing on, bro. You see what he doing? That jab. He threw the jab. When he actually throw the jab, he throwing one. He sees that he blocks it down every time. Then he threw the second one to see what he gonna do. Now he trying to see what he gonna do after that.
You see
Cause it's another opening. He leave himself wide open.
how big that frame is from Benavidez, but Terence right now is picking to choose to see if he can wear him down a little bit mentally. Get him to make mistakes. Crawford trying to change levels right now. Look like he's trying to land something over the top.
Got to give Terence a little time, Terence.
Why you keep doing that?
There he is.
And there he goes to the body. It was a left hand.
What?
Change levels right now. Look like he's trying to land something over the top.
Got to give Terence a little time, Terence.
There he is.
And there he goes to the body. It was a left hand to the body from Crawford. Benavidez shakes it off.
Wait, what did the commenter say? Cause he said he got it right. What did he say about that?
Got to give Terence a little time, Terence.
There he is.
And there he goes
to make mistakes. Crawford trying to change levels right now. Look like he's trying to land something over the top.
Said trying to land something over the top.
Got to give Terence a little time, Terence.
There he is.
And there he goes to the body. It was a left hand to the body from Crawford.
He said, told you. He said land something to the top. And he land to the bottom. And he said,
Benavidez shakes it off. He says, isn't anything.
Crawford has extreme concentration.
oh.
He can concentrate for 36 minutes and figure it out in there.
Benavidez leaning forward, guard down, trying to draw Crawford in. Crawford steady.
Yeah. Look at him. It's the stare of death.
There's Miss Tebra. Always an interesting watch ringside.
Look at Mama. Look at Mama on the side. She the whole reason why I did this reaction. I forgot to tell you. That's because I was in the tub, man. I saw Mama. She the whole. I ain't even going. Look at Mama on the side, bro.
See, what I like with Benavidez, he's taking the jab away from Crawford. And that's one thing you got to do when you fight Terence Crawford. You see him fire back with his jab right there. Benavidez.
Oh.
Benavidez.
No, sir. It's illegal to be that fast. It's illegal to be that fast, bro. We got to run it back a third time, bro.
Good exchange. That last round saw the body work from Bud Crawford, and then that exchange at the end when each man just had the glancing glow, but a willingness to throw. Round number 3 here, Crawford and Benavidez.
I'm taking with Benavidez' confidence. He's never fought in a fight like this. He's never fought an opponent this good. And you can tell he believes he's supposed to be here. He says Terence Crawford ducked him. I don't find any evidence of that. But in boxing, the imagined slights are usually more important than the real ones.
Terence Crawford right now trying to get his jab working and trying to pick up the pace on Benavidez.
Show me something, Benavidez. It's your time, bro.
Jab going from there. There's another body shot that got around the left arm of Benavidez. So that's the second time Bud Crawford has scored well with that right hand to the body.